Okay, this short video will cover the poem The Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Samuel Taylor Coleridge and also touch on its comparison to Tintern Abbey by William Wordsworth. The Romanticism period beginning in 1789 and ending in 1837 was defined as wonder by frank violation of natural laws and of ordinary causes of events and the use of the supernatural. The poem The Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Samuel Taylor Coleridge is a great example of the Romantic period literature. The poem is about an old mariner that stops guests on the way to a wedding to talk about his story of how his entire crew died, now he himself almost died. His crew was dying of thirst, and the mariner thought that they had found land. However, it wasn't land, it was the ship of death and the nightmare of life and death. And all the sailors died after a gambling game between death and the nightmare between life and death, besides the mariner. The mariner explains earlier in the poem that he kills an albatross bird, a bird supposed to bring good luck. He hangs the bird around his neck, and when all the other men die, he survives. The poem is a great example of literature through the Romantic period because it invokes lots of images of drama and of nature. For example, on the bottom of page 451 to 452, it says, "The wand starts dancing between, and the coming of the wind did roar, and the more loud, and the sails did sigh like sedge. And the rain poured down from one black cloud, and the moon was at its edge. And the thick black cloud was cleft still at the moon, and the side waters shot from a high crag, and the lightning fell upon the jag, and the rear steep and wide." Nature is a very controversial topic. The Rime of the Ancient Mariner shows the detrimental effects of a person isolated mentally and separated from the other parts of the world. However, this supernatural story makes the reader wonder what nature actually is, or if it's just an idea made up in our own minds. When the crew encounters death and the nightmare and life and dust, they are examples of supernatural beings in the poem. In the poem Tintern Abbey by William Wordsworth, the speaker describes a place which is called Tintern Abbey, was reminded of the effect it has on him. While the two stories are completely different, the stories also cover a physical and mental escape from society while invoking nature. Nature is a very controversial topic. The Rime of the Ancient Mariner shows the detrimental effects of the person isolated mentally and separated from other parts of the world. Well, that's wrapping up my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Okay, this short video will cover the poem The Rime of the Ancient Mariner.